get things started, and I guess the first thing we should do, just to get it out the fucking way, EDP, what was his name, 445 or some shit like that. For
Mm-hmm.
people who don't know, he's a die-hard Eagles fan on YouTube. He got caught up with some kitty trying to solicit a youngster. Basically, there's a YouTube channel that
There was a YouTube channel.
it was a YouTube channel that pretty much was How to Catch a Predator YouTube edition. Um, they basically was leading out Mr. EDP, the YouTuber, who uh, with the 13-year-old girl as bait, and when he came to meet up with her, they caught his ass. And they showed the Texas between. It was very explicit. Like there was no way for that not to be interpreted to how he meant. Um, yeah, it was all the news that pretty much this and last week. Chrono, you want to touch that first? You broke up.
Basically, dog and sicko.
Facts.
Basically, dog is a straight sicko. It ain't even nothing to go around it. I really just found it funny. Like the person that exposed him was doing the same thing. It was like a racist.
Yeah, the YouTuber who was
Dog
doing
was
it,
like
he was
it
like a
was crazy. Some of the
racist.
stuff dog was
He
got
said
himself caught into, bro.
he said some of the same stuff as
Mm-hmm.
thing about 13-year-olds. It's like I don't get it.
It's like, first of all, y'all need to watch y'all kids, period. Because here's my thing. I always stick to it. I mean, just because they're popular, just because they have 2 million views or whatever dog had, don't mean dog was a good person. Like we clearly seen that dog is not a good person. Y'all need to stop children. Be careful of who you be cool with and who you love and who you whatever on the internet because it's clear as day these people are weird.
Mm-hmm.
There's some big weirdos out here. So for your best interests, parents, get on your job, monitor what your kids is watching or who your kids is watching. You
The best
never
way you
know.
can,
Mm-hmm.
because everywhere. Do you guys know last Saturday, I think it was April 24th, was deemed as National Rape Day
Yeah, it
What?
was.
because of some shit going viral on TikTok?
Yeah.
Like,
From what I heard, it didn't actually. Nothing really popped off. It was just some bullshit. But yeah, the fact that it
good.
trended at all.
That's what I'm saying there. The fact that it trended at all, and the fact that you could Google it, you could type in the letter A and that shit popped up. That just kind of shows you the state that our country is in and the type of depravity that lies underneath the surface. Like, nothing like that should have gotten traction. So, you know what I
Right.
mean? It just shows you how easy it is for something like this to just become a fad, or you know what I mean? Just popular. How
Mm,
impressionable people are. And so you really do. I don't know. I feel sorry for all of the parents out there raising children in these day and ages because it's getting harder and harder for you to protect your kids. Like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was back in my day, I was born in '93, and back when I was growing up, I didn't necessarily even have a cell phone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just, it's sad. It's sad, and like Millie said, it's just really a day and age where you have to really protect your kids, but it's kind of weird because you also have to find a balance of protecting your children but not sheltering them. You know what I mean? Because oftentimes when you shelter kids, they tend to rebel. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's tough.
It
Ack,
it's hard to find. Yep.
That
Rabbit,
balance is very.
you guys
Ugh. I got
got
a
it
10-year
tough.
old, and it's something new every fucking day.
Yeah, I guess communication would be what I would say would be the best solution for it.
Yeah, it's just
Mm-hmm.
the communication even is it's hard. With everything going on now, um, like I try to talk to my kid every day about stuff like that, but she's just when she was younger, she was a lot more friendlier. But like today, she's still like just it's just she wants to play with every single kid she sees, and like she wants to go back to their house and play with them. It's like no, it's like I didn't even do that when I was a kid. Like
Facts.
you can't just go over to whoever's house because you want to go play with them.
Mm.
Like I don't
Yeah,
know
sad enough.
And
know
Cam
who
was
their
like the
parents
complete
are.
opposite. He wants everybody to come over here, and I'm like, I don't know their parents. I don't want nobody saying that we did anything. I don't want hell, even not even that deep. COVID is still a thing. Like
Mhm. My thing is
being a parent is
this.
definitely hard nowadays.
Yeah, like I said,
My,
I definitely I have sympathy for you guys. It's got to be tough.
So here's my thing. This is the one time y'all know how I be like, yo, cancel culture don't do nothing. This is the one time cancel culture did a good thing towards both parties. I
Hmm.
seen people talking about some, hey, this right is better because this guy was this and that. I'm like, okay, what makes it better? One being a racist, one being a pedophile. They both wrong. Two wrongs don't make it right.
Right.
Two wrongs don't make it right. This is the one time I look at cancel culture. And people was like, we got to get this racist dude out here because it's clear that he was dragging stuff off for views. He
Hmm.
didn't really care. He wanted. Here's the part I hated. Dog literally let it sit out for money. They didn't post everything because they were waiting for money.
Did he even get arrested?
Nope.
So like,
He.
what was the point of that?
At
Let
least
me
to catch a predator, you got
wait.
arrested afterwards.
Let me tell y'all a fun fact because they interfered and they put it on the internet. EDP, all EDP truly had to do was say, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And he would have got away scot free. If we being 100% honest.
I still don't even know if he got sentenced or anybody do anything. Like, if he got any repercussions besides losing some subs on YouTube.
Mm, he lost some stuff. Ain't nothing gonna happen. It's nothing gonna happen. It's amateur involvement. A lot of people don't know to catch a predator. Only 47% of the cases actually got caught because amateur involvement.
But that's a high
So
percentage.
yeah.
That's pretty
So
high. I mean, it's not as high as it could be, but
Is that you mean
47% is.
high for catching it, or high for the fact that some of them are getting off without any, but with just a slap on the wrist?
no,
How
he
many
get.
of those people were being prosecuted? That's what I want to know. How many of them it
I
was
think it's
followed
like
through
only
on?
32% got prosecuted.
And on a normal everyday basis of just trying to find pedophiles and sexual offenders,
Mm-hmm.
what's the percentage of that? Because that's what I would kind of compare it to.
True.
That's pretty up there. That's pretty up there. I gotta look, but it was a whole video that I watched. A dude broke the whole thing down.
Mm.
But it's like only 32% of people from that show actually got convicted.
Oh.
So,
Wow.
Yeah. Well, moving on to something lighter.
Right, we come in starting talking about pedophiles.
Yeah, look, man. I gotta talk about it for them clicks.
America.
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 Um.
mhm.